Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Laughing Man here with another super duper awesome cast, which I got from Grubby stream today. He was streaming and I'm like, I saw his game, it was awesome, just everything was in it, and that's always a great game. And I messaged Grubby on Skype because me and him were, well, we're not really close, I'm one of his students, so I'm happy. And I'm like, I messaged him like, hey man, you might have had the game. He's like, sure man. I'm like, wow, you are so nice. Grubby's a legend, and let's jump in the game. This is a ladder game. Daybreak LE, a ladder edition. At the top right position we have TypeBDS, who is a German player. I was looking up here on Google, see, he's a German player, and he's pretty damn good. On the bottom left we have Grubby. He is the man with the plan. He is absolutely awesome, and I'm going to try and do a GSL style intro, because I saw them doing it before. Because if you guys don't know, I actually have GSL, and it's actually at like 8 o'clock for me. For you guys, I think Americans it's like 3, 4 a.m. And I'm like, wow, I have it when I'm eating my tea. So everyone's just like, what? Really? I'm like, yeah, man. I'm just like eating and watching tea. They're like, what? But then, like, I don't know, it's awesome. Anyway, the bottom left position, we have Grubby. Yeah, it's just like, you know, FXO Grubby. It's like that. I love how they do that. The top right, we have TypeBDS. DBSU. I also have that little got off Koreans. Anyway, a bit more serious. Get into the game. Looks like I'm having standard barracks on 12, and that means he won't actually have to cut the good old SCV. If you can usually see if it's on 11, that means usually indicates some aggression. And if they usually try and cut corners, especially they won't cut corners at this level. Alright, looks like I'm having a barrack. This looks like he's currently with some more probes. I need to get his gas on 15. So, looks like everything all standard right now, and since nothing's really happening right now, I might as well just give you a bit of a talking real quick. And looks like he's going to be making a Nexus right after this. So anyway, I've been watching the new Game of Thrones lately. Man, Game of Thrones is so good. Oh, I saw it and I was just like, wow, this is just like ridiculously good. So right now, is he actually scouted yet? He is actually not. Grubby is not scouted at all, and yeah, we have him to scout here. So right now they're both playing pretty normally. You'll notice at higher levels, they don't usually scout as much. If you usually scout on 9, it's a pretty big hit to your economy. So, yeah, they usually won't. Anyway, Game of Thrones, man, the latest episode, that episode was just like, I'm not going to do any spoilers. I'm not the type of guy who spoils things, 'cause I hate people who do that, but, yeah, it's just, like, all my roommates watch it, and we walked in the house, and, like, dude, I'm like, what? The latest Game of Thrones, like, so we all huddled around the TV and watched it. And at the end of it, we all just looked at each other and goes, what the hell? And I'm not sure if anyone else does this, but when Tyrion comes on the screen, does everyone just go like, ah? Because like I do, I love Tyrion, man. He's just the most badass dwarf, and he actually did see that Nexus. And I'll be getting off Game of Thrones, unless it's like a Game of Thrones cast. But yeah, right now the oh, that was funny. And we got another orbital command coming in, so. Oh, someone's been playing on the Korean server, so we have a triple orbital coming down. Guys, if you don't know what this is, this is pretty much, he's like, I would say he's like cheesing economically right here. This is a very, very greedy build. This is all going to really come down to how Grubby reacts, if he can scout this in time or not. So right now we're having a triple orbital coming out, and Grubby's just playing this like a normal game. He's just scout up here, so right now he hasn't seen anything, so I think I was actually talking to Grubby about this, and at this point, this is going to be a little bit of cheating, but I think you guys really appreciate the what he would be going through. But right now he scouted this initially, and he was thinking, he hasn't actually moved out yet, around 5:30, but he just wanted to try and make sure there was no 1-1-1 coming down, so he's like, oh yeah, I'm just going to wait until, because usually around 5 minutes 30 to 6 minutes, if your opponent has not taken an expansion yet, it's usually meaning a 1-1-1. So right now Grubby is kind of in the dark, and he's a bit worried, so he's going to send this stalker to go poke the front and see if there's expansion landed. And if he doesn't see that, he'll think that, uh-oh, 1-1-1. Yeah, that's pretty much his mindset pretty much right now. That's really what you want to really know. And the Marines is like, oh no, pew! And like that really does suck, man. Like being a Marine, just like, oh well, I can't break your shield, so yeah. And unfortunately, he's now a goop on the ground. And looks like some more Marines coming in. So right now, yeah, we've got a robo coming down. So right here, just adding on about a bunch more gates, 3 more gates, and a robo. So this is all going to be going this very, very standard play. And yeah, just right now we're going to see some real deviations. It's really going to be telling when he gets these gas guys down. It's really going to be telling his type of tech choice, I guess you could say. I'm really actually going to be interested in what actually tech choice he's going to be going. And yeah, now this is down. So so right here, he's actually in the dark, completely in the dark right now. So this is out. I'm really surprised he wasn't actually poking at the front earlier, but yeah. So right here, all the standard stuff, and the gas guys have been taken. And wow, like, see, he's playing like he's facing a 1-1-1. So he's getting his gates up, and he's making sure he's coming out with those observers, just to make sure there's no quick banshees incoming, because they'll be coming in around now. So yeah, that's why he's positioning all his stuff here, just for that kind of stuff. Which is, I mean, you should always, I'm not going to fault Grubby, man. You always need to understand that 1-1 is very, very viable strategy, and it's a very strong strategy as well. So yeah, I need these little these marines just spot around the map. The good thing is he does it here because a very, very strong push can he usually Protoss always puts pawns right here, and also another really good spot is pretty much right here and right here. One of these two spots is really, really good. Usually you only really see those spots against Zerg, but it's fun. So I think Grubby right now is like, like I haven't seen him. The push should have been coming. Like I mean, the early 1-1-1 would have hit about now, and he hasn't actually seen it right now. But yeah, I'm not surprised he hasn't actually got these watchtowers yet. Here comes the observer. Secret Mission Impossible observer has like dun 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 dun. And actually about one of these people who do like those like radio sounds. And does he actually see that? Yeah, you can kind of see that. I mean, it kind of like a really good eye to see that. Anyway, right here, looks like we're having Stim coming down as well as +1, and whoa, look at that timing. +1 infantry, combat shield, and Stim, and like +1. Oh, that is such a good timing. Guys, if you don't actually know this, if you just see a bunch of really good Terrans always line their upgrades, and you're just like, wow, you are a god. And they just like, the more like, his army will be just ridiculous right now. When all that lines up, and that finishes, and he does a push, that's just going to line up so well, and I feel really actually sorry for these. It's really going to be how he does his force fields, if he survives this or not. Is he going to actually take up this army before he gets those upgrades? Oh my god, he's actually going to get all this army out of position. Will he get this? And, oh, wow. And he actually does actually take down a sentry where he dies, but look at the units lost tab there. He's like, wow, it's good force fields and everything. And like, now all his upgrades are done. So now, if he attacks in this, he's just going to get slaughtered, I feel. Right now, he actually, look at the income tab right here. Whoa, 56 halves to 50. He's done such a greedy build, and he has his third. He's like, uh-oh. Zelt has actually scoured this, so he's running in. We actually use, he does actually get, and the bunker health right here, he's actually, he might take out this bunker. No, he doesn't. He's got too many SCVs right here. And he nearly actually does take down a couple of these stalkers here. So right now, all he's really going to do here is just to pull off SCVs and stop mining, because he's done so much just greedy economically damage here. Did he kill any workers? He killed 6 workers. That was actually very, very good. But if you go to the economy, and he just evened it out. Like, this build from the TypeBDS has just been so greedy. And unfortunately, man, it's pretty hard to like punish a Terran unless you find it. But he's doing pretty well right now. He's just pulling all those SCVs right here. And just kind of saying, yeah, I might push you. I might. And at this point in time, Grubby's got his third up. But it's still pretty damn late, I feel. And yeah, so 7 workers killed right here. And +1, but +2, he's already heading +1 already, so I like how he didn't get rid of those, because like what can always happen, he just come back, but the medevacs are out now, so any real threat of this isn't really going to happen. So, and unfortunately Zelt is going to go back to where do they go back to? I think they go back to Ire, I mean not Ire, I was obviously gone, but he just goes back to something, and Ghosts are coming out now too, so yeah, it looks like his tech choice, he did go straight for that, but it's a pretty interesting choice to go straight to Ghosts. I mean, like, he hasn't really, he hasn't really scouted any, he hasn't scouted, like, has he actually scanned yet? No. I think he might have scouted here recently, but yeah, it's a bit off. It's fine. And does he actually find this? Oh, he does actually see the pylon. And yes, it is actually go time. He did actually say that. And right now the supplies are actually even right here, and 2-2 and charge coming in. So yeah, so harvester count, we got 60 to 62, and we got the APM as well. Like, whoa, Grubby, you're on fire. 116 APM, that is quite fast. But EAPM, we have 130 to 183. So you always like really know the effect of APM. Like, It's pretty damn good. That means Grubby's actually doing a lot more actions. Like, he's actually using a lot more actions that he is actually kind of doing. It's a lot more useful actions when 184 from type is actually a lot more spam. But hey, man, if you want to get your if you really want to get your hands warmed up more, it's always a good thing. And got this ghost here. Never say die. God, I love when that happens. It sounds so good. And here comes the Zerva going do 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 do. Uh-oh. And he does actually waste a second scan, but he can see the ghost, and he's actually getting a really good concave. He needs to get the results in the front, which he does. What's going to happen here? We get the EMP. He does get the EMP in a large portion of the results, but he doesn't get all the sentries, so the force fields can still do its work. He actually does pull that off. He does pull back, and doesn't actually really lose very much. They actually lose, I think, one zealot. And here comes and the charge is complete as well, so he's going to run in, and he just needs to take off some of this army. And right now, the medics are getting on energy, and they're actually getting cut down pretty efficiently here. And I don't actually know how they actually had 2-2 and everything against 1-1. These zealots taking up so much damage here. And unfortunately, this ghost is going to get away with his life. He will fight again another day to scream really loudly when he dies. So he decides to move camera and 3-3, such an early 3-3. But the good thing is, Protoss isn't behind that much on upgrades. He just has to get this 3C started so early. He's actually running back on in. Will he actually catch all these zealots out of position? No. And well, here comes the Archon morph. It's actually really lucky. If he actually pushed in again, I reckon that would have been game. If he didn't actually have these Archons up, because I mean, gateways when they have like 2-2 and medevacs, they don't die, and ghosts are just so good. So Grubby with these epic observers, just like seeing everything. So right now he has to kind of do a dance. He has to do the position dance. So he doesn't want to leave stuff out here or stuff there. So if he kind of splits up his army, he could do a lot of damage. And really got to watch out for any drops. So I got to keep my my observer eye on the actual camera. So right here, ooh, he actually does see it. He sees everything. He's like, oh no, that means Storm's ready. Complete. So I think he knows he will be continuing this ghost production. One ghost and oh my god, is that going to be a doom drop? Oh my god, this is going to be a doom drop, I feel. Or not, he's just going to... And here comes a giant doom drop in the main. And just Grubby get a storm if he... Oh my god, he's actually only a little bit away. But right now, oh, these Archons are just like so fat. And right now, he's got an army over here. So he's got taking a 2-front drop with big doom drop in the main. And gateways are going down here. But he's just forces us so... And look at those storms all over the bio. He really needs to get out of there, man. He's done a lot of damage. I don't think he should commit. If he does, and the Archons are here. If we actually get these Archons, he actually does kill 2. With those beautiful EMPs. With they're just doing so well. And right now, yeah, the Storm does actually get that army. But right here, I'm actually really surprised. Actually did a lot of damage there. But we just lost here. Oh wow, Grubby's actually lost so much more. He's lost about 3,000 or 4,000 more resources just because of those. All those that Morish got sliced up. But right now, kind of feel. Oh, wow, is he actually gonna get that? Wow, I like how he boxes his like units in, and wow, those like sniping so good. Never say die. So good. Sucks to be a ghost. that was the best dying animation. Alrighty, so it looks like yeah, still again Tyson TypeBDS. I've somebody keep telling him Ticey or something, but he's actually in the lead right now. 3-3 incoming in. Is actually 3-3 done? Oh, 3-3 is done. So he actually has his timing window. He's going to be really good, and actually a Zealot Warping to actually find this thing. So he's actually playing pretty damn greedily right here. He just keeps expanding. And yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lie, man. He's doing pretty well at it. And actually just putting barracks everywhere. It's similar to like the Protoss always does at the third against Zerg. He puts just a bunch of stuff here just to tank. So right here, his fourth has actually come up as well. Yeah, actually did that get about 3-4 minutes ago. So he's actually going to start kicking in now. Economy-wise, got 91 drones, 77 probes. So right now, Grubby is actually pushed a little bit. He actually is pretty much maxed out, and he's getting structure armor and ship weapons level 1. So he is preempting that Colossus switch whenever that does arise. But he still hasn't got it. So he's going to be relying mainly on that Archon Storm Gateway Force, which is... not as common. You usually see Colossus, but hey man, it's definitely going to work against this composition. It's really going to be on how Type really lands these spells on this army. And oh, he does see it. Grubby does see it. He does see the whole army, so he's going to know where he's about to be. So he's going to get everything in position. And are there storms? He's going to have like a little bit left. He has to get the army in position. And Storm does go down. All the bio right there. Will he get any feedbacks on the ghost? They are running in. And oh, unfortunately, these ghosts are getting demolished right here. And he actually does get all the high Templar energy right there. So, and he gets like all the army, all the sentries have no energy left. It's so good EMPs right there. EMPs are just so good against Protoss right here. And he's running on in. And will he actually get this Archon? He's getting 70 shields and he does get away. Archon's like, unfortunately, that range is a bit too slow, but yeah. And he's getting nuclear frickin' bombs. Oh, yeah. I don't care what you say, man. Nukes are so good. And here comes another drop in the main. Thank God I've got good mini-map eyes right here. And he's running it. And does he get... Oh, my God. And he actually does get only a couple... Wait, actually does do... Like, that like 3 medevac drops like no damage. So good right there. And he actually was poking there for a little bit of engagement. That didn't actually do too much right here. So right here, he's just like... so, at the moment, he's just kind of sitting here. He's waiting, and will they engage? He does stim. He needs to get out there or drop a storm. Oh, unfortunately, these guys are just taking so much damage right here. This is in a very precarious situation. I love that word precarious. So good. How many barracks is this guy up to? He's up to 11 racks right here. And he's going to drop the nuclear frickin' bomb, I feel. Where he's going to be doing it. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. Oh, no, actually does drop it. And a nuclear missile. Oh, I tried to do the GSL caster style, but I didn't. It's fine. Is that like in the way? Oh, he needs to pull everything. Grubby needs to, he actually sees the dot. And, wow, really? Doesn't, he actually cancels it? Aw, that's disappointing. I wanted to see a nuclear, oh my God. And Ghost, unfortunately, goes down. And they've got so much health. And running on in, and the ghosts are all here, and there's only Observer just there. And he needs to, I think, feedback or something, but he does get the EMPs off. So right here really needs to just get this engagement a little bit, and he actually has a couple EMPs left. So the EMPs are actually, oh wow, these Archons just melt there. And he's hit a really bad, so he really needs to get these Stalkers away. If he loses these Stalkers, it's going to be a lot of the DPS gone from this army. And here comes the Archons in, coming, and there's so much Marauders right here. So unfortunately, he actually is going to run back into the next force. I would definitely not engage. You don't go in the smoke, man. Don't go in the smoke. Pull back, Grubby. This is not an army you do not want to engage unless you do get some ridiculous storms. Look at all that storms. Good on them. Oh my God, there's so much damage right here. This army is so stimming again and again. Oh my God, I don't know if he can... Oh my God, so much damage. Can he feedback some of these ghosts? Oh my God, that was a pretty bad situation right there for Grubby. He just saw so much gas, I think. I reckon he should have pulled back and maybe stormed again, but... Oh, Terran army is so good right here. He's just said so many, like, all the medevacs has just pretty much died, though, so... This ghost... He actually did just shoot a guy in there. There actually was a traitor, but... Yeah, he's actually running in, and he doesn't have any energy. He's actually going to run these in. Okay, and they're all just going to die. Okay, then. It was a bit of a mistake by Grubby, but it's okay. Everyone makes mistakes, even the Grubmaster. And yes, I did call him that. So right now here, they're both on 4 base versus 4 base. It's really going to be on who actually wants to take the next base. And here comes another Zealot Warp in. Will he actually get this? Oh my God, he actually does drop the nuke, and he can't actually do anything right here. He actually has to force the enemy away, so it's like, well, crap, I can't engage that. You're going to nuke there. Oh my, such good positional advantage of that nuke. And... he doesn't even land the nuke. I don't like this. I like seeing nuclear frickin' bombs land. It's so good. And 2 more Ghost Academies land. Where are they? Got another command center here, and... Yep, so Ghost Academy's right here, so they are like going to be up. So, right this situation right now, he's, Grubby is adding on a bunch more gates here. Whoa, so many more gates. He's got 13 gates now. 19, whoa. And he is actually owning Colossus Tech right here. And the storm is like huge all over the bio right here. He really needs to get in a better position, I feel. And all over the bio, he cannot attack up this ramp. And never say die, he's correct. But this is all going to be how... this is all going to be if like, whoever gets these 5th and 6th bases here is whoever's going to win this game. But right now, man, if your units lost tab, it's actually evened out. Protoss is actually lost only 2k more, so it's actually came a lot more. This isn't as one-sided as it was now. So somehow Grubby's actually came back from this, and this probe does go. Rest in peace, probe. I'm gonna have like a probe appreciation day one day. Oh my god, I'm like dying. I'm gonna have a sip of water. Alrighty, I just took my sip of water. I feel re-energized and ready to do this cast. And another nuke here. This denying is so good. Oh my god. TypeBDS, man. German nukes are just awesome. I'm not going to care what anyone else says. It's so good. And, oh, this is one thing. The medevac energy always so low because he just keeps making the unit stim. And, oh my god. And that guy's head just exploded, I feel. And Psystorms, what can I say? So good. So right now, is he going to do like a 3-pronged attack from like 3 directions? That'd be so good if he does. His army is just... Is he going to do another nuke? Is he going to do another nuke? And he does actually come from 2 directions. One at the top, one at the bottom. What can be happening here? Storm right there over the bio. So much bio's been destroyed out here. He just feed back one of the ghosts. And a planetary here, though. It's going to be all up to if he can do enough damage. And all the ghosts do fall. And the Marauders are in the bunkers, right? And SCV's in the bunkers there, right there. But the planetary, will it go down? 200 HP, 100, and it falls right here. And you just take all the medevacs down, and these SVs are like, oh, well, crap, I don't know what to do now. Oh my god, Grubby is coming back in this game in such a commanding fashion right here. And right back here, is the Colossus actually out? Thermal Lance hasn't actually been researched right here. Another nuke, where is this nuke landed? Right here. But, unfortunately, the Ghost will never get this nuke. It's right on here. These little, this is, Grubby, I think, is actually in a very, very good position right now. And if, like, as you can see, yeah, he's lost 5 more K of resources, right? He's just going to ruin these bad trades, these storms. So he needs to, I don't want to say, like, just stop standing in storms. It's really hard. Like, I don't want to, because, like, I play bio and it's really, really tough. And, oh my god, again, just taking so much damage. He just lost so much stuff right here. And he's running on in. He will take this another planetary force. Will actually stop this. This is 600 health, 500, 400. But I'm not sure if he'll get this. 200, 100, and it goes down. He does actually. He's getting so good. He has to spend so much money taking on these planetaries though, because they are just redonkulous. And I love that word, redonkulous. I love a lot of words these days. And I don't reckon he should engage. There's just so much stuff with medevacs. He just can't kill it. And he just can't kill Ghost. And here comes the reinforcements. His macro is so good. And he's at 80 to 50 minerals, so his mineral count right now is so good. And oh, look at these little zealot warpings just running around. He's at 60 on workers. Oh my god, Grubby. You're on fire. I've found there's a bunch of zealot warpings I might have actually missed, and I'm sorry for that. But here comes in another planetary right here. We'll actually get this. He's just going to repair this, and I think he actually will be able to attack. And here comes Gadouj. The planetary has arrived. And uh-oh, 3 robos. Wait, is that 4? He's got 4 robos in here. Where's the 4th one? 4 robos. He's gonna have 4 Colossus out at a time. Will he actually be ready for this switch? Actually have 1 robo. Yeah, I'm not actually sure if he's gonna be ready for this switch. But right here, he actually has to rebuild his army because he did lose a large percentage of it right here. So he's got 3-2-3. He will get 3-3 very, very shortly. He's running on in right here. He actually does start the observer, and look at all those storms over the bio again. How is the weather? I really hope he actually saw the weather report this morning, because that is hot and dangerous. Oh my god. And he will actually get this nuke off. He actually has to abandon this expansion. He's just so much stuff here, he just can't really do anything. And here comes the nuclear frickin' bomb. Boom! And he actually doesn't kill the Nexus. Is he actually gonna run away from it? Oh my god. Doesn't really matter. And here comes the storms. So much stuff just dying. The supply count for Type dropping so much. But again, Grubby just got his expansion tonight, and will these probes die? So many. And he doesn't actually attack. I would have actually gone for that. But yeah, actually, he actually did come back and did actually finish this off as well. But right now, yeah, this is... And a bit of a slapping mistake there, but it's fine. Oh my god, my throat's gonna die after this cast, but it's fine. I shall prevail on for you, gentlemen and ladies. And here comes Colossus has arrived. And wow, what a really annoying position right here. It's so good. So right, he's just gonna be sitting here, just kind of building up his force again. So If we go again, go the economy 64 to 80. So Grubby actually hasn't lost pretty much any supply at all. He just really needs to. And Grubby's got no money left, but he's got so much gas. He can morph in so much of that into Archons, which is so good. Another nuke is actually, I think, trying to come down. He's actually shooting this High Templar. Oh my God, we'll actually get the. Will he get the? And there he goes. Unfortunately, wow, the guy's like, oh, like that would suck. Just like a ghost trying to shoot this Colossus and like this like beams of death just like incinerate you. I don't think you would even have time to scream personally, but oh my God. Yeah, biological man. It's good. It's good, and got some got some SCVs in there. But how many Vikings does he have? He actually only has. Oh, he has one. Oh my God, this is gonna be so. I mean, he doesn't have enough gateway arm. He's just gonna get thrashed here at this position. Really bad for good. Really, actually, kind of good for Grubby. I'm not kind of sure. Now, look at those storms. He does actually not take very much damage from those storms, and he actually does EMP all the Colossi. But I don't think it really matters. He's taking so much damage, and I think there is going to be a Stalker Warp, and there it is. He needs some anti-air right here. And oh my God, he's doing so much damage, and these ghosts are just getting chucked away for free. He cannot let that happen. He just doesn't have enough Vespine gas for that right now. And he just needs more starports, and at 4 at a time. He's getting 4 Vikings at a time, so this is definitely what he needs right here. And yeah, he just needs to deny his base, otherwise Frowntown. And yep, he's going to make that expansion right now. And yeah, he's actually going to be attacking this planetary, but he has to force engagement right here. But I really don't think he's good enough right here. He's just got too much stuff. Grubby will actually win this, I feel. Actually, nice EMP right there, but just storms, man. They do so much damage. You gotta love Protoss. What can I say? Oh my God, the armor gets melted. But oh my God, like I reckon he should blink forward and take that. Actually, probably not. You don't know what's actually behind down here, so I wouldn't really just. But he just loses so many more workers again. 85 workers killed. Grubby, you are the man. That's what I'm gonna say. And well, look at that. He really needs to chuck reactors on though, I feel, but it's fine. Right here, he's running in, and will he actually... Yeah, they don't do anything right here. So unfortunately, he does lose 2 units there, but will he kill this? He needs to take this out to stop TypeBDS from getting just more of a economy that he cannot have. And this little going ghost is like, never say die. Unfortunately, he does die, and wow, actually, Nexus did get taken out. I'm sorry, I nearly missed that. But he actually does have a bunch of SCVs with him right here, and he's going to take out the probes here. Well, he cannot lose this base. Grubby cannot lose his base, otherwise the game will just take a horrible turn. He does actually, he knows that he doesn't want to overextend and lose his whole freaking army, because that would be a bit of a bother. This game is so crazy, so much stuff going on all the time, and this observer is still running around, spotting constantly, so good. Right here is TypeBDS running on in. Will he get this? He does stim a little bit. Oh my God, his army does come on in. I think he needs a bit more zealots to stop this. Actually, no. Like, it's primarily air. It's just... I don't think he's got anything to combat this. He needs... this is really hard to pick, man. There's actually a lot of Colossus here, but I think there's enough Vikings, but he just needs a lot more. I think he might... Just a couple storms. He needs to be able to dodge through storms. He's just going to die. And really good position for the Terran right there. See, he's just baiting out his Colossus so that he can just storm everything. He's running on in. Will he get this planetary up? I think this actually might be the final engagement of the game. Both players are getting close to being mined out. And look at those storms all over the Vikings. He just killed 3 Vikings pretty much for free right there. And he actually he's getting morphing some Archons in here. Will he get any storms down? And they actually do get... Oh, they actually do have no energy. So, right, he's just going to get melted. He's got so much stuff. Unfortunately, I don't think he's just going to get melted right here, man. He's just got too much stuff. Now I think this is over, unfortunately for TypeBDS. His supply is plummeting 120 to 79. I think this needs a storm. He needs a storm or a warping right here. Actually, no, it actually isn't game. I'm actually pretty surprised, but yeah, I think he just needs to do one more decisive warping. And yeah, wow, he's got so much more stuff. Another nuke right here. And unfortunately, this Colossus is going to fall over. And the nuke has been stopped right now. And he actually is going to try and kill all the medevacs, which I agree with completely, because they're the things you really want to take out this stage of the game. And all the ghosts do get sniped. Oh my God, he does take out both of them. They are such a good move right there. Grubby is just on fire, but I don't think he has enough stuff right here. Oh, Man, I'd never like if I ever versed Grubby, man. I have. I never versed late game, but if I did, man, I'd be afraid of stimming anything in because you're just like, oh, hey, there's a Templar, and now everything's dead. And oh my god, he just keeps killing everything. And where is he? He needs to stop this. And will he actually stop this? He actually runs in and 43 supplied 133. I have a feeling I think TypeBDS might have to go because here comes the Colossus. Here comes the Colossus train. GG. Oh my god, this game was so hard to cast. At the end of the day, we have 133 workers killed. Grubby, you are a monster. That was such a greedy build by TypeBDS. Here's a German player. He is amazing. If I find out any information from his stream or everything, I will post it in the link below. And Grubby, I'll obviously post all these stuff. If you want to click on my YouTube channel and subscribe, guys, I would love that so much. Help me out. Yeah, and if there's anything you'd like to hear change in the cast, maybe please let me know, because I do take criticism quite well. Don't worry. And yeah, just like, favorite, and thumbs up. I love you guys, and yeah, I'm actually going to be doing the IPL. There's an IPL thing on Reddit. I'll post that below too. It's actually an IPL caster thing, and you can cast the replay. And I'm going to be doing that next. I'm just trying to brush up my casting because I haven't been doing so much recently, and I need to get back in my groove, I should say. So guys, I really hope you enjoy this video. It was crazy. My throat is about to die because I feel pretty blur. But anyway, guys, thank you all, and I'll see you all next time.